Today, I talk about allergy disease. It was in the 1960s when I went to the medical school. There was no allergy disease in Korea. I didn't see diabetes at that time until I graduated. I didn't see bronchial asthma much and saw atopic dermatitis rarely. Really rarely. We didn't know the asthma because we didn't have asthmatic patients at all. And I went to the US in the 1970s and have a first daughter, and when she turned 1 year old, she gets asthma. Whoa! In Korea, I didn't see such asthmatic patients, and my daughter became to be like this. It was so embarrassing. How on earth can this be? We didn't learn the asthmatic disease in our family. I felt so weird. And at that time, I was a physician. I was studying for the internal medicine, and that covered too much wide-ranging, so I should choose one field and to be the specialist. So it happened that my daughter started having the allergic to the asthma. In any case, I should major in allergology. So for my daughter, I studied allergy from the scratch. After I finished to study the allergy and started to open the medical practice. Shortly after opening the medical practice, I got asthma too. Oh my Lord, I'm in trouble now. While I'm having the trouble with the asthma and see the asthmatic patients. At the time, what did I tell to the asthmatic patients as I learned that asthma can't be cured by a doctor? Once you got the asthma, you have to live with it for the rest of your life. I'm so pathetic. My daughter is pathetic too. My daughter continues to have asthma when she is 3 or 4 years old. We can't cure it by medicine. I also learned that atopic dermatitis and rash, because these are all the skin disease. How do these diseases occur? You need to know this cause. You need to know this cause. And what is allergic disease is hypersensitivity disease. This constitution is not normal allergic constitution. It used to be a normal constitution, but it turned into an allergic constitution. We always thought that the constitution wouldn't change before, right? Why don't change? Because being born with that constitution. People think so, and many of them still think so. By the way, when understanding the term of the Constitution scientifically, our body is composed of cells, so the cells of the nature is the Constitution, right? Then the nature of the cell is the programmed. The cell, the program, namely, is determined by the gene. Back then, we said the Constitution was nature. Why? Parents' nature, parents' genes. The child take his or her parents' genes and having the same Constitution, so that he or she can have father's side or mother's side Constitution. But at the time, we thought genes never changed. But recently, through this feature series, through my lectures, as surprised as you have already heard, genes can change their structure. The state of the gene can also be inherited as it turns on and off. The child can inherit it by the turn-on gene or turn-off gene. So inherited and constitution can change gene's structure or the state. So the fact that certainly revealed that the constitution can be changed. But nobody in our family runs hypersensitivity to the constitution. My daughter and I want allergic the constitution, but the constitution changed that way. Namely, something has changed the gene, right? The program has changed. Where is the program located? It's the responsibility of this resistance, namely immune system in our body. The most important is the T lymphocyte among the white blood cells, right? The gene that is the program is to turn off, then the immunity and the resistance to weaken. Why? Because the T lymphocyte doesn't let it complete the activity. So let's take a look at the picture. This is a blood vessel. Cut the blood vessels and look into the blood vessels. So you can see the most is the red blood cells. The red things, roundish things, that's blood cells. Red blood cells carry oxygen, right? This is a vascular wall cell that is trying to get through the vascular wall cell. This red blood cell is ready for the going out, and this one is waiting for the going out next. This is the scene of the standing in line. Why are these white blood cells trying to get white blood cells out of the blood vessels? This is because the germs came in from outside of the blood vessels. It's called Staphylococcus because it looks like a roundish ball. Staphylococcus. When you read this wrong, it's a problem. It's very similar to the pronunciation of my Korean name. It's Staphylococcus. Folks, when the germ invade your body, the germs invade. Please raise your hand if you notice it. The people who raised their hands should send to the mental hospital. We don't know. Even if germs come in, we don't know. Our consciousness is quite full. The fact that we know things is nothing special. We don't even know when the germs come in. We don't know if cancer occurs. We don't know if something important happens to our body. You had breakfast today, you know you are digesting now? You don't know it very well. Now there are certain nutrients in this food, so how to make the digestive enzymes and how to digest. Anybody know? That you don't need to know, you shouldn't know it. That kind of important thing occurred while we don't notice. How to kill this germ? This is a T lymphocyte that in the blood vessel. It's a T lymphocyte. This T lymphocyte also went out. It went out and controlled those white blood cells, and those ones, these ones we call T cell or T lymphocyte. This one we call B cell. What does this B cell do? follow instructions from the T cell, it produces this like this. It looks like the letter Y, right? That's what we call it the antibody. So the B cell is directed by the T cell and produce the antibody. That the white blood cell is B cell. So producing antibody from B cell, what does this the antibody do? It's attached to this germ and acts like as the handcuff. If the germ is complete, put the handcuffs on it. Once you put the handcuffs on, the white blood cell come and eat like this. So it's incredibly bizarre and such a complicated and intelligent things happened, but you don't know, do you? When does this happen the most in your body? When you are sleeping, or when you feel happy. That's the time that it occurs the most. When is the most won't occur? When you are angry, when you are worried, when you are bored, when you hate somebody. So hatred people is like killing yourself. This doesn't happen when you are under stress. So we have to live happily and positively. It's proving that many ways to be found in your body. It goes like that. Now look at this closely. So this T lymphocyte plays the main role in the immune system, right? This is germ. This is the germ that is handcuffed. This white blood cell was seen by an electron microscope. This is the white blood cell. So they came and stretched their hands like this. Stretching hands also be programmed. The gene somebody clicks. After the clicking, the hands are the stretching, catching the germ and what to do and pull it. People can't make this program now. But even before you were born, this strange program, the gene which the letters of basic sequence,